guys, this is Alana LaRue, and this is my second video. Just wanted to do a little bit of an update. I am about 3.5 weeks pre-op at this stage. My surgery is going to be on the 3rd of May, which is coming up very quickly. So 3rd of May for my surgery. I have to start the pre-op diet, which in my case for my surgeon is the milk diet, which is drinking 2 litres or 4 pints, if you're that way inclined, of milk every day. And that's pretty much it. I think you're allowed to have a sugar-free jello. I can't really do jelly. I am a vegetarian. And have been my whole life. My whole family's vegetarian, and it just has memories for me of my brother telling me that jelly, because it's made from gelatin, is made from ground up cow's hooves, which I mean has a grain of truth. It is an animal product, but that's all I can think when I see jelly. So I've never really eaten it, although I do have things like marshmallow, which is, you know, probably very hypocritical of me, but there we go. None of us are perfect. As you can hear, I've managed to catch a bit of a cold. The rest of the office seems to have caught this lurgy that's been going around. I was very smug for a couple of weeks because I thought I had escaped it, was feeling really good, and then this week it has just taken me down, which is quite annoying because at work there's quite a few of us with the Fitbits. I just got this about a month ago. It's the new Fitbit Ultra. But yes, quite a few of us have Fitbits, and we started the work week hustle, I think it's called. It's the challenge that you can do amongst your friends to see who can get the most steps Monday to Friday. And I was caning it. I was so far ahead of everyone else. I think I got to like 67,000 steps Monday through Thursday, and then Friday I just couldn't do it. Friday I popped into work really quickly, caught the bus there, caught the bus back, whereas usually I would walk. It's about a 45-minute walk. Picked up my laptop and some paperwork, and then just headed straight back home on the bus and worked from home yesterday because, yeah, just feeling really rotten. Today I am still not 100%. I have just taken a dose of some day nurse tablet of Dayquil if you're from the States, and hoping that's going to kick in a sec. I popped out this morning, had my nails done, which is nice. I've had them shellacked. Usually I do wear like proper full gel nails, hardcore indestructible things, but I was due for a new set and I knew I had to take them off for surgery. My surgeon is one of the ones who they don't like you to have anything on your nails at all during surgery, so I've had this taken off. I've shellacked them now. I will have that taken off before the surgery, and then yes, I think one of the first visits I'll do post-op will be to the manicurist to get them put back on, because I really miss having long nails. It's really it makes it a lot more fun to do big gestures with your hands. You know, small things in life. So I'm just sneaking in a little bit of time now. I have some people coming around to view the flat. I had a couple of lovely flatmates, a couple from Chile, Javiera and Chris, but unfortunately they had to go back to Chile recently, which is just gutting because they were just the nicest people. So I've got a series of people coming through this afternoon to view the flat. So next one should be here in about half an hour, so I figured I would take the opportunity while there's a bit of daylight to shoot a video. My current stats are that I am at 129.3 kilos, which I will have to calculate to pounds, and I will put that down below. That is a loss of about 1.1 kilos, I think, which is probably about 2.3 pounds, maybe something like that. I haven't really been doing much this week. I haven't been eating particularly well or particularly bad, but I did get in quite a lot of steps because of this challenge that we've been doing at work. And I'm so not a competitive person, but I guess there's a part of me that likes to surprise people. I'm very much the biggest person in the challenge. I'm just like, yes, you know, just because I'm big doesn't mean that I don't exercise or don't do anything. And it's sort of, you know, making a point, I guess. Yeah. So progress updates this week. A couple of things have happened. So the surgery sent me out my consent form and my terms and conditions, which is all the things that I need to sign in order for them to confirm the booking for May 3rd. So I went through the consent form, sort of and assured my life away for all the complications that could possibly happen. Did that, signed the terms and conditions, sent those off, paid my deposit. So I don't think I mentioned it in the last video, and I'm still sort of waiting for the final thumbs up. But I have health insurance, private health insurance, and it covers 75% of the cost of my operation. It's quite unusual to have private health insurance that covers bariatric surgery in the UK. So I will do another video on that, all about Vitality, which it used to be called Pru Health, and how that process worked, because when I was looking into it, I couldn't find any information or any stories from anyone that had sort of gone through the Vitality route. So I will do a video on that, because I think it's really important that people know about it, and you know, it's such a good benefit to have. So my surgery, if I was paying 100% out of pocket, would be £10,460. I am paying 25% of the cost, so that is £2,612. I'll do the conversion to US dollars below in case you're interested. It is still a big investment for me. It's still a lot of cash to lay out, but there's just no way I would be able to do it at all unless I had this insurance. So I'm really excited about that, and I think, like I said, it's a really good opportunity, and I'd be foolish not to take it up. So paid my deposit, which was £1,000, and then I have to pay the remainder of the balance, you know, at least 7 days before the surgery takes place on May 3rd. I am having gastric bypass. My insurance would cover two different options, the band or bypass, and I decided to go with the bypass. My surgeon is Guy Slater, through the Streamline surgical group. They are the ones that work with my insurance company. They are also the one, in case you're interested, if you look on YouTube and you search for fat doctors, not about doctors who are overweight. No, this is about the surgeons that do bariatric surgery in the UK. It's reasonably older now. Like, I think it was filmed sort of 2003, 2006, sort of around there. So the, you know, obviously things have progressed a bit since then. It was an interesting thing to be able to see them in action, and you know, I think it was really helpful for me to sort of see the process. All the surgeons in their practice seem to be really nice, really sort of human, and really care about what they do, which is sort of reassuring. Aside from that, nothing else is really happening. I am waiting for my mum to arrive on the 28th of April from New Zealand. So she is over here for the summer. She sort of uses London as a base to do a bit of travelling and what have you. I haven't told her anything about the surgery yet. And that is going to be really really nerve-wracking. I just have no idea how she's going to react. So if anyone has any advice on sort of how you told your mum or your parents or your loved ones, how you sort of broached the subject, any advice would be greatly received. Anyway, I think that's pretty much it for today. I will hopefully do another update next week before I begin the milk diet on the 19th of April. Ooh. Hope everyone has an amazing week. Look forward to catching up with everyone next week.